Hey everyone, it's RowlesTheGamer. Welcome back to episode 19 of the Final Fantasy playthrough, or welcome to episode 19. Last time it was 18, now it's 19. And their journey's continuing, separate from the party. Like I said, this is how this 2 starts off, so it's like a jump over to the other party, because like, you've probably been wondering what they've been up to. You know, we checked in on them for a minute, but hot damn, that is good water. Oh yeah. Yeah. I talked about it in the Metal Gear Solid part I just recorded, but I wasn't dead sure if I had picked up a shift tonight to help with coverage, since I had so many days off already for my little, I guess you'd call it a staycation, but I got inspections done, I visited a friend, I wanted to visit another friend, but I didn't get around to it. But I got the Jeep inspected, which was the main thing I wanted to do. And I cleaned the house, barring a little bit of work left to do in the kitchen and the bathroom, but the living room and bedroom are done and they look nice. So I got some work done. Didn't really record as much as I wanted to either. I really got well rested. I have a moonstone, that's right. Undead killer, bug killer, minus strike. Okay. Steiner, at the beginning of the game, he really gets equipment faster than you can learn abilities from them. Which is kind of a shame, because just the way the story is structured and what parties you deal with. Wow, that energy drink was really sour for a second there. Good lord, that tastes sour. It's its normal taste, but anyway, get your supplies here. So that's the other kind of weapon that Garnet can use, as the racket, which is like you throw energy at the opponent. It's actually the ultimate weapon for another summoner that we get in our party. Dagger is more the actual... What's funny is, like, the other one comes from, like, the village of the summoners and whatever, but Dagger actually has more summons by, like, twice as much, I think. But the other character, Aiko, can really... I think she has access to higher tiers of magic than Dagger. Like, I think, anyway. When I first played the game, I ran both White Mages, Steiner, and Zidane as my party, I think. Or the 2 White Mages and Vivi and Zidane. One of those 2. But that's when I was a kid. Or way younger, a teenager, and didn't understand, like, leveling and, you know, getting all the best equipment and all that kind of fun stuff. I really like the atmosphere of this place, just at the top of the mountain. Berkmia. I think more so than... Oh man, this is a tall comparison now. because 10 has some pretty breathtaking spots in it too. Matter of fact, there was a thing I shared in a group that I'm an admin of, a gaming group on Facebook, that like, where would you live? And I said an upcoming place here, Trino, for this game, the City of Eternal Night. This is all my kind of style right there. But really, this whole world is pretty nice. It's a shame what happens to a lot of it. Like, Lindblum's a cool city too. Like flying into the massive castle and all that. That cutscene earlier was great. Oh, here we go. Here's our boys. Who's the Tin Man? How crazy. See, that time it tasted way less sour, I guess because I was ready for it. Burp. Hey, check it out, it's the princess. I said before, Steiner goes from being like a goof to a badass, but when I was talking with my buddy one, hell, a week ago at this point, on some of my first days off, we came to the conclusion that, like, he's still goofy, but he definitely has his moments of, like, complete badassery among them, which is kind of, like, right up my alley, honestly, for a character. But we're going to travel with Marcus now, who's, I mean, he carries a knight sword too, so that can be useful, I guess, but... And he can steal as well. And when he steals, it goes to your inventory, like Garnet and the party's inventory. Why am I drinking so much? All of a sudden. Oh, don't start doing that just because my fingertips wet. Yep, that's still recording. Okay, we can close that. Close that. And bring that back up. That's cool. They were just sitting in the cable car while I was... So, a demon with a pointy hat. Here's a blast from the past, the not so distant past, but still. We thought we were done with the black waltzes. Number 3 is awesome. I think this is a fight too. He won't attack the princess. And you can steal from him. So let's see what happens on that front. But otherwise, he's not He's not too over leveled for your party of characters that you haven't got a chance to level up. Well, it would be nice if, you know, a lightning staff. Well, I think his steals go towards Zidane's thievery count too. I think. A steepled hat. Already bought some of those, but oh yeah, she has her little racket, so she can do some decent damage too. Man, poor Steiner's hitting so weak right now. So, like I said earlier, through no fault of his own, like, he's consistently under-leveled until pretty far into this disc, I think. Don't freeze him. Don't freeze our thief, man. Well, he stole 2 things already, though. We got some good items out of it, right? Oh, boy. Kind of hoping he targets Steiner now, because he's actually got some health to spare. Yep. Keep going for that 3rd steal. I forget what it is, but I feel like all of them have like one like steal that can be easily done, and one, at least one that's harder. All the bosses, anyway. Like, this guy's just not giving it up. And that's why it's nice to sometimes put on the speed and, like, the auto heal and just steal. Shuffle through turns, steal. Shuffle through turns, steal. Until you get it. Like, there's one coming up when we meet the other summoner. Is that on this? I think that's way later on disc 2. Yeah, it's late on disc 2. But this boss, when you're following this little girl, it's like the hardest steal in the game, but it's like a beginning of disc 4 item for the summoner, if I recall. It's like the fairy flute or something. And it's something that other summoner Aiko has flutes instead of staffs. Because it's not a martial art, it's just a magic staff. This is a whole conversation where Lennon made fun of me because I couldn't say stave correctly. Anyway, she uses rackets and flutes, and this item is like way above where you should have it, which is the bonus of stealing from the bosses, so... Anyway, back on track, huh? I guess you've been through a lot of battles. That's a weird translation part there, because he's like, we're gonna say blank, yeah? She's like, hey, I'm a seasoned pro now, so we're gonna say blank, right? Man, this one's so good. A lot of my friends, this is their Final Fantasy of choice, and I can't blame them one bit. It's fantastic. Like, to me, I don't see... I clown on 7 because it's like the super popular media darling game. Like, it's a little overhyped. Don't get me wrong, it's a really fucking good game. and played it for the first time on PS4 and experienced it that way. So don't get me wrong, it's good, but I don't know if people say it's like the best thing ever. You obviously know that I like 8 the best. 10's really up there too. This game's actually up there as well. Like 8, 9, and 10 are miles above other RPGs for me. 7's up there. 6 is if I've often said if you pick any one of 6 through 10, like I can't dispute you because they're all such great games. But we'll continue this next time. Yeah, I'll be careful.